Hi, this is Ian Banyon from Cotswold Natural Mindfulness. With a short video, another mindful moment video, and in this one I want to really talk to you about natural mindfulness, because quite a few people have sort of said to me, what's natural mindfulness? How's natural mindfulness different to traditional mindfulness? And for me, natural mindfulness simply is using nature to connect to the now. And I know, meditation and mindfulness classes are great. If people can sit in that sort of environment and get very present and very connected, then that's brilliant for them. For me, I've got one of those brains that's kind of constantly flitting around. And for me, the best way for me to get very present and very grounded and very connected to the now is to be out in nature. That's kind of how I do it. And one of the great advantages of that is that, you have this fantastic landscapes. You have bird song to listen to. You don't have to listen to a tape or to an instructor sort of talking you through a visualization exercise. You can kind of just come out into this beautiful environment and stop and listen and connect. And one of the amazing things that happens when we do that is we start to notice. We kind of start to notice more of what's going on around us in terms of stuff normally we're missing because our mind is elsewhere. You kind of, I was when I got here just now to set this video up, I spotted a spider carrying an egg sac on its back, just crawling through the grass by my feet. Now, I wouldn't have noticed that if my head had been somewhere else. And I mean, it was, I hope you're okay with spiders. If you're not, give me a call, because I can help with that. It's an irrational fear. We shouldn't be frightened of spiders in this day and age. There's many more things to be frightened of in this day and age, like the media and kind of all of that stuff that we see through our TVs. But spiders, no. Talk to me if you've got that one. But certainly, when you get present, when you get in the now, you start to notice lots of things that you'll miss. And think about that in life. How many things do we miss in life? How many times, if I had a tenner for every time somebody said to me, God, doesn't life fly by? God, it only seems like yesterday that I was doing this, that and the other. And it's but that's because our mind is elsewhere. When we're present, time goes much slower. When our mind is somewhere in the future or back dwelling on something in the past, time shoots by and you don't notice it, and before you know it, boom, that's your life. So it's really important that we take time to get present. We get out of our busy lives from time to time into a beautiful place like this, or onto a meditation or mindfulness class, as I said, if that is your thing, and take some time to get present so we can slow life down, so that we can savor it, we can enjoy it, we can make the most of it. And the other thing about coming out into nature and noticing what's going on around you, something else that's as important as that for me is noticing what's going on within me. Quite often I'm the last person I'm really thinking about, unless I'm being selfish. But usually during the day, I'm shooting on, like many of you, I'm sure, doing so many things in life that you don't notice that, you're hurting or you're worrying or something's going on with you. And being out in nature like this is a great opportunity to get connected to yourself and start to just check in on yourself and make sure that you're okay. You'd do that for a friend, wouldn't you? If you had a friend that was, under the weather or was suffering a little bit, you'd call them, or you'd visit them, or you'd go and you'd take them out somewhere. Do that for yourself. Treat yourself the way you would treat other people too. And take yourself out into nature like this. Great opportunity to do that is to join us on a walk. We've got some fantastic walks coming up in June. There's 4 walks we're going to be running, and they're going to be increasing all through the year as more and more life guides are coming on board now to help us run them. So if you want to join us on one and you're watching this on the video, of course you're watching on the video. If you're watching this on the website, just above, there's a button that says join now and join us for a free walk, because you can come on these walks for free to try them out first. We'd love to see you on a walk. If not, if you're watching this on YouTube, go to www.cotswoldnaturalmindfulness.uk and you'll be able to find all the information on there about our Cotswold Natural Mindfulness walks and be able to come on out and enjoy this like many of our members do as well. So anyway, I'm going to continue with my walk. You enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you on a walk very, very soon. Thanks for listening.